Hello guys, and today I'm back in City Skylines, Alex Ville, and this is of course the grand finale. This is the end of the series, episode 7. Yeah, it was kind of a short series. So yeah, this is our final episode where we're gonna be fixing up our airport and doing some things. And also, by the way, I've installed some mods. The only mod I installed was like the advanced landscaping tool or terraforming tool and surface painter, cause the airport was kind of ugly as without the mod, so I installed that mod and that was it. So now I'm trying to fix everything. So we're also going to be building a small lake near our airport, because why not? Yeah, because why not? But also it's kind of like, yeah, because I want a lake, but because I've been to many different airports, very large airports, and they often have a little basin of water nearby. So I just thought, we're gonna make one of these, and we're gonna do a lot of paving too. And we're also gonna fence the entire airport. So yeah, that's what we're doing in this episode. And also, just need to mention, I haven't uploaded a video in quite a while, because, well, I just got back from France. Remember the France I said? Yeah, I got back from France. It was nice, but yeah, just got back from France. Was kind of a lot tired. Work got back, so yeah. Yes, so couldn't really make videos, wasn't really making videos. Though then again, I was kind of starting to make videos. I've already got an entire brand new City Skylines series already planned. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, just saying, a new City Skylines series coming out eventually. And we're now starting to build the basin, I think. Look at this basin. Yeah, it's a basin, that's what I will say. It's a basin. It's a basin. That was terrible. That was terrible. Being honest, that was very terrible. Whatever, we're now building this basin. So, what can I talk about? I'll talk about my France trip. It was nice going to France. It was nice. And actually, this was recorded after I went to France. So, yeah. Ooh, I'm trying to make this lake. So, I did, once again, I added that mod that lets you add water. So, yeah, there we go. I'm fixing the water. And currently, it's kind of pathetic. I hope I didn't just flood the entire city. And also, I realized I had made a little bit of a boo-boo, because yeah, there's water right here, and I don't have anarchy yet. And finally, I just decided to put some of these like weeds around the thing, around the basin. I don't know, a little bit of high vegetation. So yeah, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and I think we've only got fencing left to do. There we go. And after that, it's gonna be a big tour of the entire city, because it's the finale, the final episode of this series. I think I've made it clear that this was gonna be the final one. After all, usually when I build airports, it's for me, building airports is kind of like the last thing I do, because like, yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, building airports is kind of like traditionally with me the last thing I do in a city. So yep, last thing in this city, last thing in my very old city. So just putting a bunch of So then look at that, we've got trains coming into the city. Cargo trains, we don't have any passenger trains. That's something I should have done. I should have prepared a passenger train line and a ferry and a thing, but too late. This city is done now. There's gonna be no more extra episodes of this series, no more extra videos. I don't know if you feel sad about it. This series was kind of lame though, being honest. Like, I kind of stopped it for like several months, and then I brought it back pretty recently, and now it's ending already. So I don't know what you think. And ooh, there we go. We need to make sure that there's no trespassing, because the airport is dangerous. Also, the dangerous thing is we've literally got an elementary school right next to the airport, which is safe. And I also messed up this entire bit, so I had to redo it. Or did I redo it? I think I didn't. Apparently, no, I didn't. But yeah, it's kind of sad though that we're ending this series already. It's sad. Yeah, sad. Okay. Nostalgia away, and I'm not going to be sentimental. I probably will at the end of the series. So yeah, adding some trees. I'm in for the hotel, of course, because we're not going to put trees on the tarmac, because that's going to be a little bit dangerous. So there we go, we've got our 2 hotels. We've got the luxurious hotel, and then we've got the budget hotel. And then we've got our airplanes landing. Airplanes, I guess. So adding a bunch of trees. And Daffodil Zoo has leveled up. I haven't done anything to Daffodil Zoo either, because Daffodil Zoo is too small to put anything. When I mean too small, I mean there's a little cliff. And can you see this bridge connecting the airport island with the city itself? It's terrible. And we're now moving to the park tour now. So yeah, there's still some very important traffic congestion issues, but apart from that, we're now doing the little park tour. So we're starting off with Alex Ville, the little ville, the starter island. That's what it is, or starter peninsula. It's starting island, which is a nice island. It's a little bit bumpy. It's not exactly a flat island. Yeah, look at that. The tram is going up and down. So we do have a tram network. And this is our city. I think it's pretty nice. The small ville. And for some reason we've got a traffic light, hey, on this small intersection, which doesn't make much sense. So we're just going down the road, down the city. This was where we started our little city. There wasn't much to it. It was just the start, and then right here we've got a more industrial area. We've got the tram and the stuff, and now we've got the first bridge we ever built. Yeah, look at that. This bridge, it's pretty nice. And so here we go into the new Alex Ville, which is very high density, and we've also got the aquarium on that hill. It kind of makes a nice skyline though, that aquarium. And we're now going down the main road once again. Still got some trams, but this time we've got some very high density stuff. High density office, high density residential, high density everything. And we've got this roundabout right here, and we've also got more trams. And we're gonna speed through this part. We've got this traffic light. Oh my god, there's a lot of traffic. Yeah, never diagnosed the traffic problems in this city. Like, yeah, it's always been problematic. So we're now going down the city. And so right next we've got the the forestry industry, and now we've got a lot of traffic problems. This roundabout is just a mess. It doesn't work, and it's a mess. And let's take a big look at this insane high rise. Like, this is kind of Manhattan, but like, wow, like a lot of high buildings. So we're gonna go back, and this time we're gonna take another road. We're gonna take this weird teardrop roundabout, and we're gonna take this road, the other road towards New Alex. There we go, Newville. That's what it's called. Newville. We're gonna take the roundabout. We could go to the port, but we're not gonna go to the port. There we go, there's the port. The passenger port, of course. That's actually where most passengers arrive. So now we're gonna take this other bridge, and this time it's just nothing. It's a nothing bridge. And we've got right next to it the observation tower. Well, we can't see it, and also for some reason the tram tracks. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Yeah, I don't know what happened right here. So it must have been a glitch during an update, I don't know. And we can just see all the high buildings, all the parks, all the everything. This is an insane city. Not a planned city though. It's huge, and look at these little boats, and they can just pass under the bridge. So this is huge. And so, ooh, a weird imperfection in the ground. So now we can look at everything. And here we've got a green district. Now these are small green and eco houses, eco buildings. It's really nice. And things keep flickering out of render distance. Yeah, that's weird. So yeah, we're gonna look at everything we built. We see the lake we just built today. We see everything. We see those parks. We see Daffodil Zoo, which doesn't work. We've even got a theme park, and then here we've got the business park, which is humongous. It's just a bunch of like side-to-side offices. And here we've got our forestry industry products. It kind of became a little bit of a mess because I built a bunch of stuff here. Though, yep, whatever. And so yeah, there's our theme park. Not a very big theme park. It's a small theme park. And look at this is huge. This is like twice the size of the old Alexville. And here we've got a little pedestrian district, which I use the new DLC for, and I also really like it. This little district, like, it's just reserved for all our pedestrians. And then here we've got our IT city, which is huge. IT cluster, I meant, which is humongous. Yep, huge high rises, and and here we've got into the airport, and here we've got this like added district. I think this will be Coastville, and then we've got this also new city on the other island, on the new island. So yep, weird stuff. And we've got this beach, but nobody can use it. That's kind of mess. Yep, a mess. So yeah, everything's a mess, really. And this is tiny island with nothing. Yep, nothing. Wow, nothing. And look at this. This is actually more of like a big river. And here we got this other tiny beach with all of our stuff, with all of our touristry things, and we've got aeroplanes moving in backwards motions and nose diving onto the runway. That's safe. So yeah, we've got a big airport. This airport is almost already the size of old Alexville. So yeah, this just shows that airport districts in this game are like really big. Yeah, really big. And For some reason, I keep having the Nvidia share thing that tells you that you're recording. But yeah, taking a screenshot of the city, and I guess I will probably leave you with a more cinematic tour with music, and I will probably say goodbye. It was really nice making this city, working on this series, having you guys support this series. It was nice, and I will say goodbye to this series. It's sad to say goodbye to something that was nice, though. Towards the end of the series, it did very poorly. Like, nobody even cared about my city. But yeah, it's nice, this city, but it's sad to leave this beautiful city. we must say goodbye to all the good things at some point. So yeah, keep taking a bunch of screenshots, because I don't want to leave this without a bunch of screenshots. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for supporting this series. I'm now getting all sentimental, and a bunch of aircrafts are just... Yep, it's weird. This airport is weird. The motorway never fixed any of the traffic problems. Great. Everything is a disaster, and I shall say goodbye, and I will leave you with some music. Goodbye.